want to share a practice that I did today, but I also do very often. Let's see if I can get this. So it starts here. And then, give me a second, I'm trying to figure out which direction it goes. Okay. Right. This way. Technically clockwise. For some reason it feels like counterclockwise. Merlin would go backwards in time. That was his whole shtick. He lived backwards in time. So even though that is clockwise and isn't that important, I still resonate with that. And then also, there's a thing in yoga and Hinduism called circumambulating. Usually it's counterclockwise, and it's, say, around Lord Ganesha's idol. It's you also do it to the guru. It's just a way of worship. Anyways, I'm trying to make sure I don't actually capture people that don't want to be videoed in here. Because occasionally they walk by. Okay, I'm gonna find another spot down here. So the idea of doing a mantra using Shiva Lingam and circumambulating around the lake and using a Dattatreya mantra, the Trimurti, the Trinity in the form of Godhead. It is Dattatreya, Dattatreya, Dattatreya Pahimam, Datta Guru, Datta Guru, Datta Guru, Rakshamam. It's Dattatreya, save me, Dattatreya, protect me. Over and over again. I also hold the Shiva Lingam stone. I'll show you in a minute. The water in general, not just lake or ocean or river, but water in general is thought to be Dattatreya's abode, or where he lives. So, physically, energetically, obviously for us, physically water that exists. Water is our body. Water is the conduit. Water is the navel. Water carries things. Water is infinite, immutable, adapts to everything, destroys rock. Water is strong. Water is soft. Lilies grow in water. Lotus grows in water. The fish live in the water. And again, we are the water. Of course, we're everything, like you said. But in the moment, this is what it is. Sit down. So this, I'm sure you're familiar with it, is the Shiva Lingam stone. As you can see, they naturally form a third eye on one side. It's symbolized Shiva and Shakti, because there's two different aspects of it. It's primarily granite, crystal, even though it looks like a polished river stone, which it is. It comes from, the official Shiva Lingams come from the Narmada River, which is a tributary off of the Ganges and traces its roots all the way up into the Himalayan mountains. They're a very special stone. They're associated with Shiva. They're used usually to put in a little vessel or a little holster like this, usually made out of brass or something, copper. And it sits there and it's used to pour water, milk, sugar water, juice. Again, milk is really important. And it's a ritual of bathing. They do that to idols, but also to the Shiva Lingam. The Shiva Lingam is like the Jyoti, what I told you about, the flame that is on the veil, the spear of Lord Subramanya, or Lord Kartikeya, Shiva's second son, second to Ganesha. It's thought that the lingam is in itself conscious, and there are more spectacular ones that are gigantic, pure quartz crystal. There's actually a website for the Himalayan, I can't remember. It's a Himalayan ashram or Himalayan temple in Hawaii. There's only one. It would only Hindu monastery. They have a gigantic Shiva lingam made out of pure quartz crystal, and it is thought to be conscious and living, and is an incredible revealer of wisdom and healer of the body and mind, just like what you do. So I did the mantra. It takes about 45 minutes to walk around the perimeter of this. As you can see, it starts behind me. Alright, and then that path goes that way, all the way. So you see the tree line on the edge of the lake here. It goes all the way around, all the way around, all the way around. Sorry, I'm going a little fast. All the way around, all the way back here, where I'm parked at the moment. So, that takes about 45 minutes if you're going at just a decent walk, not super slow, but not fast either. I prefer to do that. I like to do cardio and everything, but I really like to walk mindfully. It becomes more of a meditation. And then I do the mantra. Usually I start out aloud, but then I do it in my head so that doesn't disturb others too much. And if I acknowledge or say hi to someone, I try to keep the mantra going the entire time without interruption. And so you can, in that amount of time, I can say that particular mantra about 360 to 365 times. Interestingly enough, the circumference is very circular, like the Earth. Obviously, the rotation of 1 year, 365 days. I don't know if it moves in a counterclockwise or clockwise motion. I'll have to look that up later. My goal with these practices is to really merge. To merge with the water, to merge with Atlantean, to merge with my guru, to merge with the self, myself, you. Energy of you that's flowing through me now, uninterruptedly. And it's not a bad thing, it's very good. It's not causing me any problems. It's intense. So I'm merging with all of those energies, all combined, all into one moment. When I do the mantra, I don't think as much. So it helps me listen, be aware, be mindful of the surroundings, listen to the birds, to the people having their conversations on their walks, to the couples enjoying each other. A renewal. I feel calmer. It's been very intense for the last couple of weeks, and whenever we did that merging, I feel like it's a big upgrade though. I have no regrets. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful for you. See the little white lilies popping up over here. Okay, Jules.